Let's talk Steam Workshop integration in Smack Studio. So the requirement is, of course, that you have a custom character that you have worked on. And up here, you can see an upload to Steam button, which of course will upload it to the workshop. There are a few requisites, though, before you can click this. If you click this, and it says character must be finalized, that means your character is not in a finalized state. So to do that, you just have to click finalize for VS here, click save, and the character is ready for upload. So once it's finalized, you can click upload to Steam, and it's going to do a readiness scan, which will kind of go over all the moves and make sure, you know, they're all active and they're somewhat fair. And so let's try and see what happens here. Okay, so we have some warnings, it looks like. So it looks like our B is not enabled and has no hurt boxes. So let's check that out. So the attack is B, and sure enough, it looks like it's disabled. So let's enable that. And there are no hit boxes. So this basically means that this character would be invincible on this move, which is not really something we want. So we are going to add a hurt box here. Let's grab one from another animation like this one. And that does pretty well. So we're happy with that. Let's stick with that. Something else you want to take note of is the portrait of the character. So if you're using a template or you're basing it off of another fighter like Rin here, for example, using Cayenne as a base, you want to make sure you select a portrait so that when people download your character, it'll appear the way that you want in game. So I'm just going to do that and finalize again. All right, so now with that, let's try this process again. Readiness scan, and it looks like we have passed all the checks. You still are able to upload characters that don't pass these checks, but it's recommended that you at least take a look at them and just make sure you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. So now you're going to determine if you're updating an existing entry or creating a brand new one. In this case, I'm actually going to be updating a character that I've already worked on, but just for the sake of showing new users how to create a new one, I'm going to click New File. And here you can type in the name of your character, and then there's kind of a template description you can base it off of here. You don't have to follow this exactly if you don't want to, but it kind of lays out a helpful framework for creating the copy for your own character. So you could say something like, Rin is a mystical ninja with a mysterious past, right? And then you can name the attacks. You can follow this all caps format if you'd like, and then include any credits. So if you've worked with somebody to create the character, if maybe the character you're working on is from a company or something like that, make sure and note those things in the credits, and really anything else you'd like here. So once you've done that and you're happy with your description, you select the image. Now there's a few specifications required for this image. It has to be under 1 megabyte, and I generally find that if you can compress the image to be lower, the better Steam takes it. So just keep that in mind. Also, the 16:9 aspect ratio is definitely helpful. So once you have the image that you'd like to use, simply open it, and there it will be in the preview. Then you're going to agree to these terms. So things like, it's basically safe for work, and it doesn't target any individual or group, things of that nature. And you're going to check all these boxes and then click upload. Again, I'm not creating a net new character. I'm actually updating an existing one. So I'm going to go back to this screen and select Rin under update. Now it's going to pull the description that I've already uploaded and the name that I've already uploaded, which is nice. And it's also going to pull that image that I uploaded before. So that's pretty handy. I make sure these boxes are all checked, and I'm going to click upload. And once I click this upload to Steam button, it's going to initiate an upload to the Steam Workshop. And this can take a little bit, sometimes a few minutes, so just be patient, and the screen should eventually update. And there it is. So your character has been uploaded. You can click this Open Steam Workshop button, and it'll launch kind of the main Steam Workshop page. All right, so it looks like it's uploaded here. Let's check this out and see if it's working. Now, of course, you can subscribe to your own workshop items if you'd like, and I'll show you that in a second, but you can really do that for any character that you'd like on the Steam Workshop. And it looks like it's got the description that I gave it, and I'm subscribed, so let's check it out in game. Alright, so as we can see, there are currently 2 Rins in our character selection screen, and this makes sense because one Rin is the one that we were working on, and one is the Steam Workshop version that we subscribe to. So in order to mitigate this issue, simply click Manage, and you'll see a list of your custom characters that are kind of on your local PC, or in your local game, I should say, and then the list from the ones that you subscribe to on Steam Workshop. And in my case, I'm going to want to uncheck Rin on the custom characters one just to make sure that my Steam Workshop version works as intended. So let's give that a try. Let's try the B. Looks like it works. It's not a particularly impressive attack, but it does work. So there you go. Very nice. If you'd like to access the local files for the Steam Workshop items that you've downloaded, you can go to Steam Apps and Workshop, and within the content folder, this number here, 1739300, and that is the ID for Smack Studio. And then all of your creations will show up here. And if I want to go to Rin, for example, I happen to know it's this ID, and here are all the files to the Workshop version of Rin. So any other character that you download from the Steam Workshop will appear in here also. Thank you so much for playing Smack Studio. If you have any feedback for us, or if you'd like some support on uploading or downloading your Steam Workshop characters, please send me a ping or Alec. We are in the Discord all the time, and we look forward to hearing from you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.